Booking.com, one of my holdings, just crashed 6% in a week, where the rest of the market is up. Why? Because the Italian Antitrust is officially going after them. Now, I'm Italian, and I'm a Booking.com shareholder, so I'm in a unique position to translate exactly what this investigation means and reveal what's really going on behind the scenes. Will the company face a real problem? Should we sell now before it gets worse? Or is this drop a good buying opportunity? What about the earnings? In this video I will share my incredible insights, but don't trust any YouTubers. This is not financial advice. First, let us see what's going on. The AGCM is the Italian Antitrust Authority. On Wednesday they announced avviata istruttoria nei confronti di Booking.com per pratiche commerciali scorrette, which means they are launching an investigation into Booking.com for unfair business practices. Secondo l'autorità, according to the authority, Booking.com claims the accommodation in its partner programs are chosen for their high quality and good value. However, the rules to join these programs do not actually seem to guarantee this. Basically, hotels pay to be advertised. It's not that they were really the best quality or the best value. So, Booking.com cheated in making Italians believe they were actually getting the best value or the best deal, where in fact were just paid advertising. This summarizes the issue. Is Booking.com really guilty of this? Maybe, but let me tell you a secret. Transparency is not the real issue here. It's not that Italy really cares about consumer rights or that people were somehow deceived. The truth is that the Italian mafia wants Booking.com to pay the pizzo, the protection money.
But your business is a little dangerous.
Booking operates in our territory, so we want our cut. It's a dangerous business. Let's check some data. Italy is the second most visited European country for tourism, with 466 million nights spent in accommodation establishments, and the majority of it is booked with Booking.com. It is estimated that Italy accounts roughly for 6 to 10% of Booking.com total global revenue. Let's say 8%? Out of 27 billion in total revenue, around 2 billion comes from Italy. However, Booking.com SRL, the Italian company Booking uses to operate in Italy, has a revenue of just 51 million. Why is that? Well, because management is not stupid. Why should they pay high taxes in Italy when they can pay way less in Amsterdam? So they move the revenue and the profit from Italy to another European country with way more favorable taxation, like the Netherlands. It is normal, it is smart. As a Booking.com shareholder, I'm happy about it. I expect management to do exactly this. However, as an Italian citizen, I worry Italy is going bankrupt soon. In the last 20 years, thousands and thousands of travel agencies got replaced by Booking.com and Airbnb because their offer is better. European law allows Booking to operate in Italy from the Netherlands, but here comes the lawsuit. For any kind of reason really, is the Italian way to say, give us some millions as well, let's reach a deal. Is it fair? No. But neither is big tech dodging the high Italian taxes. So Booking.com will likely have to pay some fine and some millions, but the total will be way less than the normal Italian taxation, so everybody wins. The real risk for investors is that other countries like Spain, France, Greece will also want their cut. But even if that happens, I don't think it's a big problem. Keep in mind that Booking.com survived the COVID lockdown without a loss. Do you really believe they care about the Italian antitrust? Check it out. The standard Italian maximum fine for antitrust infringement is 10 million. A widespread infringement can reach up to 4% of Booking.com annual turnover generated in Italy. Even if they completely lose, and I don't think they will, but even in that case we are talking about what? 100 million fine? It's not that much for a company generating over 9 billion in free cash flow. By the way, to check the financial data, I'm using Forecaster, the sponsor of this video, 9.4 billion in free cash flow, but Forecaster is much more. If we go here in the Analysis tab, we can see that the mathematical fair value for Booking, calculated in 4 different ways, average $252. Another tab that I always check is the seasonality one, showing that the summer months, especially July and August, are very positive for Booking stocks. If you're looking for a tool, click the link below and give Forecaster a trial. Don't forget to use the coupon discount code ADRI. Personally, for my own valuation, I'm assuming 8% growth and 31% operating margin for Booking. The value ratio, my own method, shows that at the current price, Booking is still cheap. A few millions in fine does not justify a 6% drop in price, so I really believe Booking.com is a better buy today than it was 1 week ago, and I will keep holding my position. However, earnings drop very soon. My take is that the war that's going on is having a big impact on tourism, with all the Etihad and Emirates flight cancelled. Check it out. The search volume for flight refund in March has reached levels similar to the COVID peak. So I'm ready for weak earnings. Clearly, I hope not, but I'm ready for a drop, and if a drop happens, it might be a very good opportunity to buy, because ultimately the war is a momentary problem. As you can see, after 2 months in Thailand, I'm finally back home, and I made some changes to my portfolio that I will reveal in my next video, that you can watch it here. I will link it here if it's already published. Otherwise, you can guess in the comment which Magnificent 7 I just bought. My friend, thank you for watching until the end. See you soon. Peace out.